now maybe also bringing in your businesses and starting with Intransparent, where, maybe you explain first what Intransparent, what's behind that brand.
So Intransparent is my first brand. I wanted to create I wanted to create a swimwear in the beginning, but then I added some elements, like, for example, I will talk about a specific one, like pants, which are transparent, but they cover the legs. So my idea was to cover the parts which, for example, okay, I will be very honest, like why I actually did it. Because before I had a little bit of cellulite, which we girls really don't like. And I felt so unconfident on the beach, and I would be like, I don't want to wear bikini and feel like really unconfident. So I would design something that would look really sexy and close in my opinion, imperfections. So that was the main idea behind this brand and why I created this. But then it converted to something bigger, like people started to wear it for festivals and for other events.
Thank you for sharing that. What I wanted to bring in also is the fact that, so this is more the materialistic side of the world, right? But are you somehow connecting the giving part? Of course, you're bringing this beautiful and creative and inspirational fashion to your customers, your clients, in that sense, to the world. And is there a connection to what you also see in the world, where people suffer or do not have as much as we might have? Did you bring that together somehow, or is are these different topics? Because I know you're about sustainability and so on, right? So just checking if you connect these somehow or not.
Yeah, so I connected through myself because I connected in the way, so I have a charity foundation, which is in Ukraine, and it's for kids and animals in shelters. So it's for someone who doesn't have a caretakers. And so most of these places, as there is a war, and the war in my country, they're like lack of essentials. So I try to provide with that as much as I can.
And how do you do that? Remotely, fully, or
remotely?
Yeah.
Right.
And the business, so Intransparent, I think you also worked. It's kind of a global company, right? So you wherever you are based, you would be designing, launching, and then people can buy it online and from anywhere.
Right. I'm just really blessed and lucky to have a beautiful team who handle a lot of things. So I don't have to be there to make it work.
And the team is also global and remote.
Right. They are in Ukraine. Yeah. And I think one of the most important things in business to find the right people who would love what you do. So as I said, I've been really blessed to find those people.
And now that brings us to your new business, the next label you founded and co-founded, and that's Reflection Lingerie. So I find it interesting that transparent or intransparent and reflection in somehow, it's about seeing something and not seeing for both, because a reflection is, you just get a kind of a bit more blurred version of what the real thing we believe is. And with transparent, intransparent, it's also this kind of in-between worlds.
Right.
Is that, a coincidence, or is this something?
I think that's a coincidence. But at the same time, their brands are really different. Like, for example, for Reflection, we are using only silk, and it's a very classy model, so we don't do any prints. At least for our first drop, we haven't done it. And it's something what you can mix and match with everything. Like, it's a lingerie and clothing combined. And it's something what you can wear at home, or you can combine it with everything, like with other element of your wardrobe, and just look amazing and beautiful.
It is actually what I saw so far from Reflection is it looks very comfortable and still very sensual also, it's interesting, because I think lingerie often also has this aspect of it's again, maybe I'm saying glossy, but you know what I mean, right? It's very kind of sophisticated at times, and this line looks very kind of natural and still special. So how do you're the creative mastermind behind that. How do these ideas come to you? there a specific, like approach that you use, or is it each time different?
Each time different, actually. Yeah, I just wanted to make something what everyone would wear and what everyone would like, and as I said, what you can mix and match with everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to avoid overconsumption and keep it like essentials for every wardrobe.
Yeah. It's interesting what you're saying, like overconsumption also and sustainability, right? So how do you deal that? Because obviously in the world today, it's a big topic and everyone wants to kind of contribute, but sometimes I think we don't really understand fully why, because still we keep producing, right? So how do you approach the topic of sustainability?
So in our case, this is a next step in our project, in Anna's and Regan's and mine. We want to make sure that the product gets stitched after the person orders it. So we don't keep any stock. So we don't have anything wasted. So this is the main idea.
No Amazon in between or storage in that sense. Yeah. So I mean, maybe on the delivery out, but not it would not be stored and.
Right. So it might take a little bit more time to deliver.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's our way to make it sustainable.
And how do you find the production locations also for Intransparent, right? As you travel, I mean, is that also something that you come across as you travel? You find places where you think you may want to base your production in, or what's your approach?
So for Intransparent, I have my own little factory where we do it.
Really?
Yeah. And for Reflection, we are thinking, like, should we get our own or should we outsource it? Like, find it outside somewhere. Yeah, so we are still on it. As you know, it's a new project and there's so much more to happen. Yeah, so we are open for different kind of possibilities for it.
I see. And the factory, where is it based? Also in Ukraine?
In Ukraine, right.
Yeah. And it's running in that sense. Good. That's good to know.
Yeah, we make also clothes for other brands because, if we don't, let's say, get enough orders, so people still have their job and they're able to get the salary and everything. So that's why we are doing some production for a few other brands as well.
Oh, that's good. And that these people are also part of the team, right? You mentioned before.